No one told me this shit started at 6 o'clock. No one told me it started at 6!
Happy Halloween, everybody. Today, we're playing a horror game that I have been wanting to play since I saw Corey Kenshin play it and 8-Bit Ryan play it. I don't know anything. Absolutely nothing. Except the intro where FredBear runs like Usain Bolt after he wins a championship. We're about to play this game and I am so excited to celebrate Halloween with an epic video. And if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to let me know by hitting the like button and subscribe down below. We're trying to reach 205,000. That'd be great. We're trying to hit 2,500 by the end of the year. Now, that all being said, let's continue. Now, this is the Halloween version. Oh. Oh. We started like this. We can sprint. Can we get in? Dang. Alright. Now, I downloaded the Halloween version. I don't know anything. "911, can I please, help?" Oh my, no. This is the Halloween version? What are the normal ones like? Ignore the commotion you hear in the background. I got someone watching a kid. Huh? Before you ask, before we continue, it's not mine. Distraction. Plus G to throw a glass distraction. Oh. Oh no. Close these.
Hey, Julio. Listen, I want to apologize again for the super short notice that you're working the night shift for this last week before the renovations.
Thanks.
I had this week booked off several months in advance for my sister's wedding, and Damien just quit. At least I assume so. He doesn't answer his phone, and he hasn't written anything in to say he's leaving, so...
'Cause he's dead!
I guess he just kind of saved enough to quit? I don't know. But that left us with just you. Not ideal, but you are the only person qualified enough for the job out of everyone. Good thing is, you get a bit of extra pay. Before anything else, though, I gotta do the legal stuff. I'm sure you got all of this in person when you started during the day, but now you gotta get the night security version, because there are some differences. Alright, I'll say we're good when you want to tune back in. Alright, let's see. Oh god, here we go. Welcome to FredBear's Family Diner, where you are lucky enough to be a part of the most talented team of employees in showbiz pizza. Here, you will make great connections with your community and serve the public alongside our star-studded cast of mascots that have warmed the public hearts for so long. FredBear's Family Diner is owned under FazBear Entertainment, and as such, you are subject to all rules and regulations within the company's provided handbook, including but not limited to harassment in the workplace, discrimination against other employees, theft of company property, tampering with company property, and all other subsections outlined in the employee behavior section inside it. FazBear Entertainment is not responsible for any damage to personal property or injuries to employees, including medically definable disabilities caused by equipment during or after work hours.
What?
FazBear Entertainment is not liable to pay any personal or private insurance company for any incident involving the serious injury or death of any person or persons on the premises of any location that would be theirs, and are furthermore not liable to pay or compensate any employee or guest who suffer any injury caused by equipment on the premises. Okay, that's over with. Alright, we're good. The night shift shouldn't really be any different to your usual day, except that the place is empty. Or it should be. That's your job, actually. Keep it empty. You should have a company-provided flashlight with you. Handy to have, but it chews through batteries quicker than Damien went through body bites. If it runs out, you do work in a restaurant with some pretty high-tech stuff. There's bound to be some spare batteries lying around somewhere.
Oh, speaking of batteries, the power does tend to be finicky, to say the least. So if there are any issues, like if the lights start flickering, just use the monitor at the back of the office to shut it all down, and then switch it back on again. Alright, boss says it messes with the reserve power generator.
Listen, I couldn't make this shift, but since I am halfway across the world for this wedding, I am awake and able to help you out. So just call me back if you need me, alright? Thanks again, Julio. Good luck this week. Oh, and before I forget, there's a curtain in the party room on the west side of the main dining room.
So we gotta take care of Foxy? Foxy and his ass? Oh.
We about to die.
Do you have any questions before I let you go?
Yeah. How do I, not... die? Hola. Bienvenido a todos. Me llamo Sabian. Vamos a lluvia. Vamos a lluvia, mira. We, Ye- I kicked my foot with my own foot. That was bad. Oh my goodness, that was a bad one. Yeah, can I have a body bag on standby? Alright, don't have to open any of those. Keep these open. Alright, what I'm worried about... that curtain's open. Now... ain't nowhere in that guide did it say... I'm gonna try something. Am I being a coward? Yes. Do I want to test and see what they look like? Yes. Alright, 4 o'clock's hit. Doors are still closed. That curtain's wide open. I hear nobody moving. I am here. Alright, who is this? I hear you.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Oh, God! We are able to pick up Duracells throughout the night and jugs to distract ourselves, and we can crouch. That means we're able to hide. Yeah! That's what I thought. Okay. Alright. I can see this working. And the shift doesn't start until I enter that room. Hot ham water? I like that. Let's mute this call. Mute that. So we know what we're doing now. Ballpark. Now we have a glass here now, so they must rotate. Now, what I'm curious about is this. I can't. What's emergency shutdown? Ah! I didn't mean to do that! One thing I am curious about is the mechanics of the game. See, now that mug ain't there anymore. Now that I reboot the game after I did the emergency shutdown. So here's stage. That's further away from the stage. This is looking at the bathrooms. Kitchen, of course, not available. I'm assuming that's the party room. Oh no, that's the party room. So what's that room? Alright, there's a hallway. Hallway. Cam 30, that's in the middle. That's looking at the stage. That's also looking at the stage. That's back room. And that's front stage. Alright. We got our basic, stuff to look at. So we're just gonna wait a little bit, wait a little bit. What's the power at? Power is at 81, 80. So I wonder if he comes in the office. Can we just hide under there? Ooh, yeah. Because if they can bust through the door like freaking Robert O'Burst, then I might as well be like, alright, they're coming. Hide under here. Oh, hide active. No. You're up now. Move. No, he's just standing there. Alright, that's opening. That's opening. Let me. Am I an idiot? Yes. I was scared he would find me, but now he's just camping at the spot I'm hiding at.